Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Might be your first time here actually. It's my like second video. Excited today to talk about a pair of jeans I picked up recently. So these are the APC Petit standards. They're kind of they're actually kind of my third pair of raw denim. My first pair I actually have over here, and I'll show you kind of a before and after. So these are, as you may know, like super popular within kind of the beginner, I'd say, kind of raw denim community. People really like the petite new standards. I think are a little bit more popular than this model. This is a little slimmer from like my research, from what I've found out. These are a little bit slimmer and lower rise than the petite new standards, which are kind of higher cut. So that is like a con, I think, of these, is that they're a little bit lower rise. I kind of like a little bit of a higher rise jean. They're a little bit more comfortable to just kind of wear. But I actually picked these up for a steal. They were like $8 at my thrift store, and they're literally brand new. Literally like no one wore them before, so it's kind of crazy. Because I think retail on them is like $220, something like that for these. They also, the sizing for APCs, the reason why I haven't gone for APCs for a while, my camera's a little low, just want to bend down. I haven't gone for APCs in a while is because the sizing is kind of confusing and weird. If you go online, like on different websites and stuff, people kind of have different advice about sizing for APC. I also, before, like I looked up some videos for these, and didn't see too many, so wanted to give my kind of thoughts about it. So I typically wear like a 31 or a 32 inch waist, and these are a 29, which I was a little nervous about because it's a lot smaller than I would like typically wear. But I found that these actually fit me really well. They're a little tight in kind of the upper, this kind of area on the leg, but they fit really well on the kind of bottom of the leg, and they taper really nicely, so which, works for me. I think they're like a good fit. So some details about them are that you have obviously kind of the APC branded little kind of button here. It's a little hard to see. They're pretty plain, which is obviously like one of the things that people like about them, is that they don't have too many of the kind of embellishments and details. On the back, you can see that they're just plain, no design on the pockets, no like little leather tag here. If you go down, you can see obviously pretty plain throughout the leg. You can see I've worn them for maybe about a week-ish. So starting to get some like little kind of honeycombs and whiskers and that kind of stuff. So starting to break them in nicely. Obviously they have the selvage detail here, which is pretty cool. If you see someone with some sort of selvage, you kind of know that they probably like kind of denim or are into it, or know a little bit about it. I know that Uniqlo has some selvage. I believe they have selvage denim as well. So I've also heard that Uniqlo has really good jeans for kind of starting out and for a lot less. So if you're looking for like a decent value in raw denim, I think that that's kind of a good place to start. There's so much detail and so many different opinions kind of in this community. I've kind of dabbled in it for a little bit, and I found it pretty cool and pretty welcoming. Another reason why I wanted to make the video is I haven't found too many. I looked up a bunch of APC kind of raw denim videos, and haven't found one super recently, and there's only a couple on YouTube. So hopefully this is helpful for someone, just to kind of show them a little bit more detail. I know that I like watching videos a lot, and find that a little bit more useful than looking at pictures sometimes. So here's the inside tag. If you care about any of this kind of stuff, you can see here, they're made in Macau. I know also that some people have complained about the lower quality of the APC jeans kind of post, I forget the year, I was reading some forum or something, people said the quality went down. These do feel really nice still. Like I think that these were probably from the last year or something. The quality still feels really nice. They're, a nice kind of thickness. I believe it's a 12 ounce. I should have done some more research before the video, but I think there's like a 12 ounce kind of denim. You also got some minor details here. I don't know if these will come out on video, but you have the APC, let me try to let that focus. APC branded little rivets here, which is pretty cool. So yeah, you can kind of see these. I like to cuff them at the bottom so that you can see some of the selvage detail here. So here's kind of the front. Here's kind of the back. You can see these. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to show you my kind of first-ish pair of raw denim. these. So they're not APCs, but they're Acne. So you can see that these are the Acne Studios. I actually can tell you the model name too. These are the Acne Ace Comfort Raw. So I picked these up maybe like 2 years ago from the Acne Studios. They have like a sale every once in a while. So I think I got these for like 50 bucks. They were kind of my first pair of raw denim. Thought I'd give them a shot. I knew Acne was kind of a reputable brand. So you can see here, so this is kind of the desired, in some ways, effect. Obviously, each one's going to be a little different. But you can see here, obviously, based on how you live your life and what you wear, I'll move back a little bit. These will be kind of tailored to you. So I'd keep my phone in this pocket, and I'd keep my wallet in this pocket. And if I get a little closer, you can see you see the imprint of that. You can see here as well, if that focuses, it's kind of a little bit more frayed here where I had the top of my wallet. You can also see the buttons are kind of a little bit more worn in just because I beat these kind of over a year. Here's the back. You can see they're kind of faded. You can see kind of in the legs there, kind of almost 3D looking detailing throughout the leg. These weren't selvage, so that was kind of a negative of these. I kind of like the selvage detail on the APCs. But you can see here, this is kind of my first pair. The reason why I don't wear them is because I kind of busted the crotch area a little bit. You can see it's kind of frayed. So I live in New York, and there's actually this service, I forget the name of the company. I'll link it in the description, that you can go and they'll repair your jeans, kind of patch them up. There's a bunch of, you can probably even go to your tailor and have it done. So, this isn't too big of a deal. You just kind of patch that up and keep wearing them. Not sure if it's coming out on the camera as well, but these kind of have a greenish, almost kind of hue to them. I know that there's a distinction between like a green hued denim and I believe it's like a blue hued denim, based on, I think, where the denim is kind of woven and loomed. So this has a greenish kind of overtone to it. So they're kind of my first, foray into raw denim, as it were. You can see it here as well. Again, I don't know how well some of these details will come out. But these copper rivets here are a little bit more faded and kind of tarnished. The APCs have silver kind of hardware, so I'm kind of curious to see how those kind of fade and age with time. But yeah, I really like this pair, so excited to wear the APCs, break them in. Another thing to note is that these can be a little bit uncomfortable to wear for the first, once you're kind of just breaking them in. So they're very stiff, as you'd expect, kind of a little tight through the leg, as I said before. So you just kind of have to keep wearing them and break them in, and then they ultimately become a lot more comfortable. So excited to do this. That's more or less the video that I wanted to make, is just talk about these. I'll link my Instagram in the description if you guys want to give it a follow, and happy to answer any questions you guys have about jeans. You'll see some of my other kind of hobbies and interests on my Instagram. Some other jeans before I go that I thought would be kind of cool to show are some of my Visvim jeans. So in terms of raw denim, Visvim has a couple of different kinds, or rather cuts kind of raw denim. So this was another pair that I have of, these are the 04R cuts. So the 04 cut in raw denim. And you can see that these are obviously a pair of raw denim jeans. I wore these a lot over the summer. Went to London, actually, brought these jeans with me. You can see some of the same kind of fading that I had on my Acne Studios jeans, the kind of wallet fade and the kind of phone fades here. If I go to the back, you see I was in, you can kind of, the cool thing about raw denim is you have the story. So when I was in London, I kept the little converter plug in my back pocket, and you can see that I kind of poked through a little bit here. So obviously you have a bit of a story there, and only you know or care about it really, but it's for you at the end of the day, right? So you can see that these are a little bit worn towards the crotch area. The thing about the Visvim jeans are that they have some really cool detailing on them. So they have this, I believe it's either elk or kind of reindeer indigo dyed suede patch. This thing is like the softest thing in the world. If you ever get a chance to try on a pair of Visvim jeans. Quality's great. As you'd expect, you have the kind of social sculpture which is their denim line. Here, I have a 32 in these. These run a little small, actually, in my opinion. 32 works for me. But yeah, these are kind of these Visvim jeans. The point of this video is more the APCs, but I figured if anyone's interested or curious, I can make another video about the Visvim jeans. I have a number of Visvim things, go into detail. Another cool thing about Visvim is they have this kind of zipper pocket on the back of your jeans. You can kind of see the outline here of that. So you can keep, you know, whatever you want to keep in there. And then you kind of have a zipper pocket, so it's a little bit more secured. Yeah, so these are the Visvim jeans. These aren't selvage. You can see here, but Visvim does have a number of selvage jeans, and I'll show you one of those now. So these are maybe my favorite pair of jeans that I own, actually, is the, some of the numbering on here is kind of crazy, but it has the 01.2 D12. So these are the, I believe, D12 cut, I believe. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. And then some of the other numbers refer to kind of the wash or distressing of them. So you can see these are not raw denim, as you can see. They're really faded, really beautifully faded, actually. Visvim jeans here, you can see towards the pockets and towards the bottom, and the back as well. You can kind of see some of these jeans. These are really nice, really lightweight jeans, so these are perfect for the summer. You can see that I have these also in a 32. These are social sculpture. Again, very similar details to the raw denim pair. They have the suede little patch here, indigo dyed suede patch, have the zippered pocket at the back. These are a selvage pair, so if I go to the bottom, you can kind of see the selvage detailing here. And that's also replicated on the inside of the jean itself, so you can see that the selvage detail kind of runs throughout the inside, which is really cool. This is a button fly as opposed to the zipper fly on the 04Rs. So you can see that we have the buttons here. I'm not quite sure why this middle one is white and all the other ones are black, and then this one is silver. I guess it's just a little detail. But yeah, these are my kind of great just summer pair of kind of light wash jeans. I think these are amazing. Yeah, and that's some of my lineup of raw denim. I'll come back to the kind of the APCs here. This is the pair that I'm really excited to kind of break in, fade, see how it looks kind of over time. And yeah, you guys, if you have any questions, you know, feel free to leave me a comment. Give me a comment on Instagram or a DM. Happy to answer any questions you guys have. I got a bunch of other kind of cool things that I was thinking of reviewing. You know, Visvim items. I'm into like watches and guitars and that kind of stuff, coffee, like random things like that. So recently got a bunch of Uniqlo socks. So, you know, if anyone's interested in anything or my thoughts on any of these things, you know, feel free to leave a comment. I'm happy to make some more videos. Yeah, give me a follow on Instagram if you're interested. You know, happy to make any follow-up videos or any questions you guys have. Yeah, hope you guys all have a great day. And yeah, keep rocking your raw denim. Okay, bye guys.